In the first video we are demonstrating the component of the radar. Basically, if you seen, there is this radar is a pulse type of radar. Here you can see the name, the COCO PR8G8K. So PR means a pulse type of radar, 8G means 8 gigahertz, that is X band, and 8K means 8 kilometer. Up to 8 kilometer this radar will going to be supported to calculate the reflection from your targets. So this upper part is basically radar, where your antenna is rotating part, and the lower side part is actually electronic part, which is situated like a DSP processor, trigger unit, modular unit, sync unit, and all those units. These only have the two cable. One is the cable called as a DC cable, which is running over the 24 volt DC 8 ampere. This is the cable which is actually the we can say the LAN cable, which is connected to our PPI screen. So the first component is the radar, second component is your PPI screen, and the third component is the power supply. So here you can see these two wires are connected with the screen, and the power supply is coming from the SMPS. So these are the three parts. Now I am going to explain you the inner side of the radar. So as we know, there is a two components. The main component is here. So this is the radome. Here is the antenna. So in this antenna, this is the array kind of antenna, array kind of a microstrip antenna. Half of the part here you can see here is the microstrip, rectangular microstrip antennas are there. That is feeding at the center, exactly at the center. That is a SMA going to be feeded, and there is a planar array. This is the planar array where they are transmitting at a time to the in the air, taking the echo and processing it. So this entire antenna is sometime for the pulse time on period it is transmitting. At the same time it is in the off period it is receiving. So transmitting, receiving, both antennas are same, and which is connected with the part called as a motor. Motor is a DC motor which is used to rotate this your antenna array, planar antenna array. And here you can see the gear arrangement. So I will show you the gear arrangement. So there is a DC motor. So the DC motor is there, which is at running again 12 volt DC motor. This half of the part is a receiver part. So this is the receiver part. When the signal, when the echo is received at your antenna, so it is goes to low noise amplifier section. Then low noise amplifier section to the synchronizer section, synchronizer sections, mixer section, DSP processor section, data recording section, and data recording section to again PPI screen. Here the transmitter side you can see all the, you can clearly here see the warnings, high voltage warning, because this is generating 2 kilowatt. So 2 kilowatt with the help of such kind of a magnetron. So as you know, this is the anode of the magnetron, which is generating very high power pulses. This is the heat sink, and here is the voltage we are applying up to 22 kilovolt. That is very big voltage we are applying to the magnetron. That's why these sections we are carrying with the EMI EMC perspective also. The magnetron are also controlled. This guys is controlled by with the use of a synchronizer, and at the same time there is one more circuit called as a modulator. Modulator is again controlled by the DSP processor input. So your pulse width is going to be controlled by the synchronizer section, trigger section, and this trigger section and synchronizer section will handle this high power carrier. So the high power carrier is generated, which is transmitted through this antenna, reflect to objects, again come back in the off period. Off period, then receiver section, means the DSP processor section and low noise amplifier section, entire section will process it. It will finding exactly the echo from the objects and giving to the PPI screen. So in this area you can say broadly there are 4 sections in the receiver and 5 sections in the transmitter. Apart from that, there is a STC sections are there. STC means selective time control. Selective time control means, suppose here is some objects are very near, so the echo is very much strong. That time it will adjust their gain automatically, and it is sending that okay, this is too much closer. So that's why a radar required a very big height, and then you can apply the good power, so you can actually take this reading. even in the this side also there is a shutter of a metal. We can see practically, how it comes on the screen in our second video, that is related with again PPI. Thank you.